Welcome to TerraFlow, where rivers shape civilizations, water writes history, and geography tells the story of our world. Join us as we explore the forces that carved continents, built nations, and continue to shape humanity's future. My dear friends and viewers everywhere, welcome to a new video from the Blomless channel. Today's topic concerns everyone who loves their country and cares about the fate of major projects that have sparked widespread debate. I was listening to Professor Dr. Abdel Fattah el-Sayed el-Sheikh during a scientific meeting at the Engineer Syndicate, where he presented the results of a full year of weekly discussions. He addressed recurring concerns about the potential impact of saline water entering the Sahara Depression on nearby groundwater reservoirs. Dr. el-Sheikh specifically mentioned two aquifers, the Nubian Sandstone Aquifer and the Mogra Aquifer. The first is formally called the Nubian Sandstone Aquifer System, though it is often shortened to the Nubian Aquifer due to its lengthy name. His remarks caught my attention and inspired the topic of this video. Over approximately 22 minutes, he carefully refuted fears regarding saltwater intrusion, affirming, as Dr. Reda Abdel Salam had also stated, that no saline water will enter the depression. He further explained that modern scientific methods confirm the Nubian Aquifer would not be affected by any water introduced into the Sahara Depression. He provided detailed scientific evidence, including groundwater levels, elevation differences, and the ability to control water levels. Most importantly, he noted the presence of a geological barrier layer separating the Nubian Aquifer from the depression, preventing water flow from north to south. This impermeable layer ranges in thickness from 450 to 600 meters and is well known to geologists. Concerns, he explained, are more relevant to the Mogra Aquifer, yet scientific safeguards exist for it as well. I will not delve into the technical details here, but I will place a link to Dr. el-Sheikh's full presentation in the description so you can watch it and judge for yourself. I previously discussed the Nubian Aquifer in another video titled, "Did President Mubarak Sell Nile Water to Libya's Great Man-Made River?" In that video, you will discover why this aquifer is sometimes called Egypt's untapped treasure. It spans 4 countries, Egypt, Libya, Sudan, and Chad, and supplies water to Libya's Great Man-Made River. One of the most remarkable achievements, the river draws its water from the aquifer in the Kufra region of southeastern Libya. A link to that video will also be included in the description. The Nubian Sandstone Aquifer, a hidden giant beneath Africa. Let us now explore this extraordinary reservoir. The Nubian Sandstone Aquifer is a vast underground water system beneath the African continent, covering approximately 2.2 million square kilometers across 4 countries. Egypt, 826,000 kilometers, 38%. Australia, 760,000 kilometers, 34%. In Sudan, 376,000 kilometers, 17%. In Chad, 235,000 kilometers, 11%. Multiple studies have estimated its water reserves 40,000 billion cubic meters, 66,000 billion cubic meters, up to 154,000 billion cubic meters, 2001 advanced studies. These are staggering quantities with no clearly identified modern source. Many researchers believe the water is fossil water, ancient precipitation that fell tens of thousands of years ago and gradually infiltrated deep underground. Because it is non-renewable, extraction must be carefully regulated to preserve it for future generations. For this reason, the 4 countries established the Joint Authority for the Study and Development of the Nubian Sandstone Aquifer System, promoting cooperation, data sharing, and sustainable management. The water itself is fresh and suitable for agriculture, drinking, and daily use. Experts estimate that the safe annual withdrawal for all 4 countries combined should not exceed 7.5 billion cubic meters. Based on territorial shares, approximate safe withdrawals would be Egypt, 2.85 billion metric, currently 600 million annually in East Owenat. Libya, 255 billion metric, about 2.4 billion metric for the Great Man-Made River. And Sudan, 1.28 billion Chet, 0.82 billion metric. To grasp the scale, even using the lowest estimate, 40,000 billion cubic meters, and withdrawing only the safe annual amount, the aquifer could supply these 4 nations for over 5,300 years. Physical characteristic. The aquifer's saturated thickness varies significantly. In around 200 meters in the Owenat region of southwestern Egypt, up to 3,500 meters in Egypt's Farafra oasis. Despite its enormous potential, large-scale utilization has been limited mainly to Libya and Egypt, What is the last a possible underground river? During a scientific conference, Dr. Emengonium captured attention by announcing the discovery of a massive subsurface river flowing from Sudan and Chad toward Libya's Aquifer Basin. Using remote sensing technology, she estimated a river width up to 16 kilometers. A major branch, about 8 kilometers wide, whilst approximately 3/4 of the river lies in Libya, with the remainder in Egypt. According to her, Libya has benefited from this resource, while Egypt has not yet done so. Dr. serves as director of the Remote Sensing Laboratory at the University of North Carolina. However, renowned scientist Dr. Farouk El-Baz has stated that all ancient river systems in Egypt's western desert are already well mapped, and that Egypt currently relies on groundwater extraction in East Oanat, with no other confirmed major sources. Whether these views refer to actual underground rivers or simply different interpretations of the Nubian Aquifer remains a question for specialists. Concerns about over-extraction. Another question arises: what would happen if excessive pumping were to deplete the aquifer, especially as the region faces increasing water scarcity? We know that large reservoirs, such as Lake Nasser, can influence the Earth's crust and even trigger seismic activity. Could the removal of vast underground water volumes produce geological effects? After all, this water lies between major tectonic structures deep within the Earth. This remains an open question for scientists. International interests. International organizations have also taken interest in the aquifer. In 2006, the International Atomic Energy Agency launched a major project in cooperation with Egypt, Libya, Sudan, and Chad to study and manage the system. Partners included United Nations Development Program and Global Environment Facility, UNESCO, government representatives of the 4 aquifer countries. The stated goal was sustainable and equitable management to support socio-economic development, protect biodiversity, and conserve land resources. While these objectives appear noble, history has taught many nations to approach international initiatives cautiously, as strategic interests often accompany humanitarian rhetoric. Whether such involvement serves purely cooperative purposes or broader geopolitical goals remains a matter of perspective. Conclusion. This has been a brief overview of the Nubian Sandstone Aquifer, a colossal underground reservoir with immense strategic importance for North Africa and beyond. Many aspects still require expert clarification, and one hopes that specialists will continue to shed light on this extraordinary resource. Thank you, dear friends, for watching. Until we meet again in another video soon, I wish you all the very best. Peace be upon you. TerraFlow, follow the flow that shapes our world. If you enjoyed this journey, subscribe and stay with us for more epic stories of Earth, water, and civilization.